is Michelle with Serenity and Chains, and today we're going to talk about some spring cleaning. Now, you know, spring is a time that nature renews itself and everybody starts with a fresh slate, and that sparks us to do spring cleaning. So we clean our homes and our cars and our spaces, all the physical locations, to give us a fresh start and to clear all the grease and grime and dirt that was left over from the cold months of winter. But a lot of times we forget about our jewelry. And jewelry, especially if you wear it regularly, it's collecting all of your dead skin cells and your oil, and it can even grow bacteria if it's not properly cleaned. And even if you shower in your jewelry, it's not actually getting thoroughly cleaned. It's just getting the surfaces. It doesn't get into all the nook and crannies. So today, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to clean your jewelry properly for spring cleaning. So I wear this ring. I wear it all the time. It's something I've had for years. I did not make this. This was made by another artist, but I love it. And unfortunately, all that beautiful texture on this ring really picks up crap. I mean, it is just full of gunk. I don't know if you can see it, but I dropped the stone out of that, and that's just absolutely filled with crap. You see that right there where the leg meets? That's all gunk. That's dead skin cells. So this really needs cleaned really badly. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. What you'll need is just a couple of household items. You'll need a toothbrush, some blue dish soap. I prefer Dawn. I think it works best. Some water, preferably warm, and a soft cloth to dry. And then what you are going to want to do is take off your jewelry, necklaces, bracelets, earrings, anything. I'm going to show you how to do a ring today, but the concept works really for any piece of jewelry. So you're going to start by wetting your piece of jewelry, and then you're going to take your toothbrush, and you're going to wet your toothbrush. Put a drop of the blue dish soap on there, and then you're going to gently scrub. I like to start by wetting my fingers and kind of working a lather up on the brush. That way you get the nice suds going. And then you're just going to want to scrub real gently. You don't want to damage your jewelry. And I really do prefer to have a soft toothbrush for this, but really any toothbrush you have lying around will do. If it's a hard bristled toothbrush, you just want to make sure you're really gentle with your soft metals like fine silver and gold, because those metals do scratch easy. And of course, anything that's plated you want to be extra careful with. So I'm just scrubbing around. I'm getting into all the little nooks and crannies, paying special attention to the spots that I know that really gunk it up, like right in there. And then around back. And you want to make sure you do the inner band too, because that's really the part that's going to sit up against your skin. And you can do this with chains. I'll show you in a second. I'll take off my bracelet and show you how to do that. It's really just simple. You just do chains in the palm of your hand. So that looks pretty good, I think. Give it one more go. Okay, so you see all that's nice and sudsy, and it looks pretty good from what I can tell. So I can actually even feel some of the grit has fallen off of my fingers. So now you're going to want to rinse it. You're just going to put it in the water. Now, for the bowl method, you might need to change the water if you're doing multiple pieces in between pieces, because the Dawn's pretty concentrated. But for this one ring, it doesn't look like I'm going to have to change anything. So then just go ahead and pull it up and inspect it. Yeah, that looks better, so much better. And if you're having a hard time seeing into it, you can go ahead and dry it off with your cloth real quick. You really want to make sure for tarnishable jewelry like sterling and copper that you really kind of get into all of the little spaces to get the water out. You can even set this on a towel in a sunny window for an hour or so it'll air dry really well before you put it away, because you don't want any moisture on it because it'll tarnish. Oh yeah, that's way better. I can see right through that little thing. You see that spot in there? Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, see all the dirt's out of there. You can see through all the spots now. It's much shinier. And that's really it. Now you're ready to go ahead and wear your clean jewelry. So I'm going to show you how to do a bracelet real quick. Let me set my ring down. This is a bracelet I actually wear every day. This is our niobium Byzantine bracelet. And this one's just in plain metal. Hold on 1 second. I take it off. I put it on backwards the other day. But I do wear this all the day. And I shower with it on. And you can see it's kind of gone a little dull. I don't have much color in this one. This is a real early one before we did all of the beautiful colors. But it's the same principle. So you're just going to go ahead and get it wet. Take your toothbrush with a little bit of soap. I'm going to put a little more on there. Get it nice and started. And then for chains, I like to hold them in the palm of my hand and scrub. Just like this. So you're just going to keep scrubbing away. And you can go up and down and side to side, however works best for you. And just want to make sure that you're getting all sides of the chain, so kind of roll it over. And niobium's pretty tough, so you can scrub niobium pretty solidly like I'm doing, but if you have a softer metal like gold or fine silver or something plated, you want to be a little more gentle, but definitely make sure you get in your clasp and the whole shot. Alright, and I like to give it a little scrub with my fingers real quick just to make sure everything's gotten in there. Yeah. And then same thing. Into the water. So if your water looks like this, you probably need to change it for the next piece. Alright. See? That restored some of the luster and got all of that kind of dinginess off of it, so it's got more sparkle to it now. So this spring, while you're doing your spring cleaning, definitely make sure that you take a moment to spring clean your jewelry as well. Not only will it help to maintain the longevity of your jewelry and keep it beautiful, but it will also keep all of the bacteria that could potentially grow in your jewelry from ending up on your skin. And that has been my jewelry care how-to. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me an email with the contact form. You can find that at serenityandchains.com/contact, and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much for watching.